Great in English, Cbse First Flight. Unit 9 The Proposal, written by Anton Chekov. This is a one act play, a phrase written in 1888-89. We come across three characters in this drama: Stepan Stepanovich Chubukov, the landlord, Natalya Stepanovna, his daughter, who is 25 years old, and Ivan Vasilievich Lomov, the neighbor landlord. He was good-hearted but very suspicious. In this background, we come to know that Chubukov used to help Lomov in his difficult times. He comes to meet him. Chubukov greets Lomov happily and asks the reason for visiting. Lomov hesitates to say why did he come to meet him. But as it is inevitable and he has to ask, he asks his daughter Natalya's hand in marriage. Chubukov will be very happy by listening this, and he agrees and says he doesn't see any reason to deny the proposal of Lomov, and he also discloses that his daughter is madly in love and she would surely accept his proposal. At the age of 35, even Lomov feels he has to settle down. As Chubukov goes out of the scene, Natalya comes in. Lomov talks to her and tries to say why had he come to meet her. As they were talking, Lomov refers to his oxen meadow, which touches Natalya's bridgewoods. By hearing these words, Natalya gets anger. She says that oxen meadows are not Lomov's, it is theirs. They start fighting on this point, and Lomov tries to say the truth that his aunt's grandmother gave the free use of these meadows in perpetuity to the peasants of Natalya's father's grandfather, in return for which they were to make bricks for her. These words enrages Natalya and she starts quarreling, quite fighting with Lomov. He too gets angry and he says he was a fool to come over there, talk to those people, and he tries to go out of the scene. He becomes nervous and Natalya's father, Chubukov, enters the scene and asks what was the matter, why were they fighting. By then Natalya narrates everything, and here Lomov is just going out of the scene. Chubukov says his daughter that he had come to propose you. Here she says to stop him and she agrees for everything whatever he says, and even she was eagerly waiting to. Lomov comes back to the scene. Now all three of them are talking to each other. Natalya is waiting for his words of proposal. By then again all three of them start talking normally to each other. Meanwhile, Lomo makes another comment. Squeezer, that is his dog, is better than Guess, that is Natalya's dog. This again pushed them into argument and they start fighting over who is better, Squeezer or Guess. This time, even Chubukov involves in this fighting, and all three of them just talks wrong about their each other family, blames their ancestor characters. They talk rudely to each other. In this, Lomo gets too much tired and he faints. Once he faints completely, Natalia shouts at her father and says to save him and says she would like to get marry him and take good care of Lomo. Chubukov helps her to bring Lomo to conscious. Then Lomo proposes Natalia. Immediately Chubukov gets them marry and says to live happily. He says that is how you have to have family bliss. Have some champagne, and all three of them celebrate the occasion.